Let me get some lights going on in here too, I guess. Boom! Oh. Doesn't work if the ceiling light's not on, does it? Hey, Dragon! King of Dragons! Where did we leave off?
What's new, Hunter? Central will crack the code. Really good intel.
I have played all of the Assassin's Creeds, except for the side-scrolling ones, Godzilla's. And right now, I'm working through getting platinum trophies in them all.
Who are we sending on an op?
Of all the games, for some reason, that's like the only one that I can ever just play.
Sending
And I think it's just because it's the perfect kind of veg comic.
But we all know.
Do you think it's really a finish? I don't think we're going to be able to finish it today, Adam Barber. I've been very bad about just running random shit, which is what I was supposed to do. Instead, I beat High on Life. Hey, what's up, Yobarthon, Rainbow? And Hikaru Chad, thanks. What's going on, guys? Today, I wanted to talk about the plans of streaming going forward and what I'm doing in my gaming space. I have stuff I'm excited about, and we're going to go over it all, because why not? We got stuff to talk about while I sit here and do this. Yeah, Scarlet Witch is on my team. We are coming to the ending, Dragon Lord. Like, we're getting there. We're going to test her out in the next match. If you like the style of game, Ray Gumbo, yes, 100%. This game's incredible. Also, just so you guys know, I will be running an incense on my phone and catching Pokemon while we're here. I have to go get my personal phone in a minute, too. I have Pokemon on both phones, so when we go do raids, I don't need people. I don't need friends. Who needs friends? I don't need friends. I'm fine. Actually, let me go get that other phone right now. That way I can set up the data shit. I almost canceled the stream today because my buddies like to go catching on Pokemon Community Days. But it's 30 degrees outside, so I said, I'm going to go live, guys, and I'll do it here while I'm live. The guy was using a gun to get a flamingo to stand up. I mean, I didn't do a lot of the bonus shit. I kind of just played the main game on that one.
I'm here if you need me. Hey, Hunter. I'll make something great out of this.
You would have dropped this a while ago, Adam? I don't think you understand how some of these games
Sometimes
that I go through, man.
I even impress myself.
Well, good morning, Fang. You really want to just get right in the way? What are you doing? You just wake up? Her bed is now right next to me on the couch right here. Ragnarok is great. I loved that one. I got the platinum on that one. Right now, my platinum journey, for those who are following that, is... Fang, what are you doing? Why are you breathing in like that, huh? Can you move? Can you move? She's literally right here, guys. Like, thank you. I'm working on this monstrosity. It's like This is the game they said is 500 hours of content, and I'm working on this with Sean and my brother Andy. And I'm also working on Assassin's Creed Rogue. These are the two I'm working on.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Yeah, they say it's 500 hours of content. Hey, Zachary. Who do I think will survive or die in the Suicide Squad killed the Justice League? I think everyone will survive, except for Suicide Squad members. They'll probably kill them all, and they'll all be coming back to life again.
Farewell.
No, the reason I'm not doing Persona Strikers is it's people clocked it out. You have to kill one boss for 40 hours. One boss for 40 hours.
Secret of pep talks. She watched a lot of daytime self-help TV.
I smell tension.
A new bit on the yard. Combat bench available. Let's go do that then.
If it gets any sunnier.
Oh, I've been loving it, Colin, not Colin. My bad. Video on Jurassic League? Probably not.
This should be useful.
That's cure. Isn't there a heal in here somewhere?
This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared.
Thought I had a heal in here, like a free heal.
All set.
Would I ever play Persona 5 Royale on stream? I mean, maybe, Squeaky Clean. I'm going to go into my plans in a minute for streaming / what I'm doing gaming-wise. I'm just giving people a chance to be over here. But I think I've got a goal and a focus that I want to do. And I'm going to try to get the streams going, like I said, on the weekends. I might have to move them later in the day, because the mornings just keep getting backlogged on me. I mean, I've got the platinum in Persona 5 Royale. Look, it's one of my. I'm proud of that one because that was really difficult to pull off. Not super difficult, but still not easy. Wasn't easy. See? As long as you had a very solid guide, you were okay with that one. Oh, I put her on a hero up like a freaking moron. Okay. Let's level up Robbie some. Her hair's Greek because her combat outfit. I have her in one of her combat outfits. Let's get through this mission in a hurry. So, have I read Godslap? No, I have not. But that was sent to me. I actually know the team behind getting Moist Critical stuff out there, so we will be reading that one. That's awesome, Akara-chan.
I believe Star and Carol have done most of the legwork, but you still need to access those consoles to retrieve the data.
Roger that.
Why am I getting a tutorial? The hell? There it goes. It wasn't letting me actually do anything.
Hail that.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying them, crafting. I'm really enjoying making those videos. That's what I'm doing on the manga channel. I don't have an option on the manga channel. On Comicstorian, I'm trying to get people to get used to those, which it really is kind of hurting my motivation to make those videos. So when I pop one of those out and it gets 13,000 views, And then I pop out, you know, what did we put out on Monday? It's at like Flashpoint Beyond, full story. It's got 46,000 views. But the oldest rule in the book is when it comes to YouTube, if you're trying something new, you just have to push through for about a month or two, and then you kind of see where it stands. Like, are people interested in this or are they not? So we got 2 of those up right now. I'm going to do a video on the latest. The haters of comic books are ranting and raving about stories are dead all because they did a story in which the Joker got pregnant with his own baby. Like, if you're whining about that, which they are, that means you're not reading the comic, because that's literally a 4-page backup to an amazing Joker story. That literally just tells me you aren't reading it. Cool.
All who serve Lily.
So what's going on in comics, I'll talk about the gaming stuff in a second. What's going on in the Joker comic is, over in Task Force Z, this is all going to be in the video that goes out on Tuesday, because Monday is going to be a 2-hour-long Black Panther story. The Joker, so Task Force Z, they came up with a device that would implant the memories of villains into other people so that they would think that they're the villains, and then they had like a way to make them look like that. So like in the story of Task Force Z, we discovered that Gotham was actually Bane. It wasn't Bane. The real Bane was over in Joker. Joker had been kidnapped by cannibals, and they were trying to eat him, and Bane's daughter was like causing issues. Okay, so that's what's going on with those storylines. That leads into a new story called Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing. The Man Who Stopped Laughing is an incredible story. It really is. And what happened, so in The Man Who Stopped Laughing, Joker is now back in Gotham and decides to basically kidnap a bunch of people, and he's going to kill them all to try and convince Harvey Dent, the Riddler, and Black Mask to join up with him so that he can take over Gotham again. But unlike your usual stuff going on, has he guarded that one now? But unlike your normal stuff, the Black Mask, Riddler, and Two-Face convince him to leave, to get out of here. Like, hey, we're not dealing with your shit anymore. We're tired of you being this way, so you're not welcome here anymore. It's basically what they're saying to him. So Joker shoots a guy in the head, and he leaves. He's out of town, okay? Joker decides to go to LA to basically say that he's going to do a Joker kind of thing across the entire United States. Then he goes into hiding to make everyone scared of what he's doing. Then we discover the guy that he shot is the Joker. So Joker is off out of Gotham, but the guy that he shot is Joker. Now, this leads down a weird path, because at first you're left to believe that the Joker that is left in Gotham is one of the people that had the memories implanted in his head. Because, like, he runs into Harley. Harley decides to give him his favorite tea to prove that he's not the Joker. So that goes on. And then Red Hood shows up after what happened in Task Force Z to clean up the mess of Task Force Z. And he basically chases that Joker around because he's like, it's not the real Joker. This is one of the zombie guys who somehow has the memories and a face of the Joker, but he's not a zombie. So, like, Red Hood's chasing that person around, and so is Harley Quinn while Joker's out. No, it's not another 3 Jokers. But what we discovered in issue 5 was Red Hood thinks that the Joker that was left behind in Gotham might actually be the Joker, which then leads us to go, well, who is that other Joker that is out on, like, trying to take over the States? Is that the Joker? Is the Joker in Gotham the Joker? Are they both the Joker? Is one of them a clone from Task Force Z? We don't know just yet. So the big cliffhanger on issue 4 is that realization that he might actually be the Joker. Like, one thing he does is he doesn't kill Red Hood when he has Red Hood dead to rights. Red Hood asks why, and his answer is, why don't I tell him the same joke twice? So we don't know who that is, but the Joker who's out in the States is aware that that is like his imposter is what he calls him. So he knows this guy looks like Joker and is there. So what's been going on and what all the idiots on the fucking internet out there, literally what they're doing is they're like, oh my God, Western comic book writing has gone to shit. And our proof is this 1 4-page backup. All it does is promote their narrative that Western comic books are now woke and problematic and they're stupid. Here's what's actually been going on, okay? I haven't started yet, Brucey. I'm going to do one of my hype videos for it on Tuesday. And then I'm debating what to do with it because issues 1 through 4 is a cliffhanger, but I'm leaning to doing a lot more full stories. If you've been noticing on the channel, we're trying to get like 2 to 3 of them out a week. So we don't really have a lot of room to do the generic stuff in between. So I'm trying to decide how to handle that right now. Because like certain things are getting ditched because of that. Turtles, Power Rangers, Radiant Black, and I don't want that. I want to figure out where I can put all of these and we don't ditch things. So anyway, all these guys are trying to promote their narrative that American comic books have gone to shit, even though the current American comic book industry is still doing well and is still doing super well. It's still growing. It's still been growing overall, but that doesn't fit a narrative of American comic books are going to shit because they're going woke. Even though the woke argument is only 8 superheroes out of how many? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't fit their narrative. So what's actually going on is the story I just told you is the actual story in Joker, the man who stopped laughing. That's the actual story. Joker and this clone Joker, which is a remnant from Task Force Z, possibly,
Go easy on
and
it,
Joker
Ollie. She's
coming
been
back
through
from
a lot.
Texas.
It might
Okay.
be a while before things
In
go
the
back to
back of
normal
those
again.
is what they're calling
Normal?
funny papers.
Since when were we ever normal?
I think we probably should pay
But
attention to this.
Nico
One
is
sec.
right. Wanda might not be as social as we would like her to be.
I just want to make sure she knows that we love her and are happy to have her home.
Maybe start slow with something familiar, like a movie night.
Blade, you just read my mind.
Wow, really? What am I
Is it
thinking
Nat
now?
Rosenbaum?
You must have a mind for it.
He's the
to
guy that
love,
wrote
Bobby.
quite a few things.
I meant let's have a watch.
But I'll explain the
party
pregnant
around
Joker
his
thing in
honor.
a second.
I think she's really gonna like that.
So, what has gone on is in the back of these books. Now, you get a normal 20-page comic, okay?
May
You're
I
getting a
join
normal
you?
20-page comic
You can
featuring
sit
the
over
Joker,
there.
the man who stopped laughing, which is the
Forgot
two
how
Joker storyline.
relaxing it is to just
In the back
zone
of
out
it,
and watch a
they're
good
writing
movie.
what they are literally dubbing funny pages, stupid storylines involving the Joker. They are quite obviously entirely out of continuity. So the first storyline,
You
there's
of
4
all
of them actually,
people
not just the
deserve
one where
to
Joker gets
rest.
pregnant.
Happy to see you got some.
Oh, is that why you didn't bring me with you today? Because I needed to rest?
That is not what I meant.
Yeah, it was. Now that you're here, you might as well join us.
That sounds lovely.
All right.
I'll continue in a sec. I'm just do it. We're gonna do a movie with the Midnight Suns. Wow, they all sit exactly the
Are
same.
those 3 women witches?
They are.
They do not seem like witches.
That's because they don't know they have powers. Yet. And if they did, they would be wise to hide them.
Reminds me of how all the witches tried to hide themselves in 17th century Salem.
I'm gonna be doing a
Times
video on
really
it,
haven't
King Taz.
changed that much. If there is one thing I know for sure, it is that power frightens people. And when people get frightened, well, you know. You literally lived around the times of the Salem witch trials.
I was a young child, but yes, Caretaker and Agatha were terrified of being found out in those days.
I know the feeling. Sometimes I just wished I was, normal. Things would have been easier for me growing up.
Easier in what way? Sounds
I'm
like
setting up
there's
my
a story
Pokemon accounts
there.
to start catching random shit around
There's
us.
always a story, but this is movie night, not a therapy session. And I really don't know you that well.
Ooh,
Fair enough.
burn.
Besides, we should be paying attention to the movie. We're just getting to the good part.
Are those witches actually charmed by that awful man?
Well, he is the devil. Sort of.
Then why do they not just turn him into a toad? Or banish him?
Because they're good witches, Hunter. Like I hope to be one day.
Hangout complete. Okay, so anyway, it basically is a fan fiction tailgate. But not in a way of like, oh my god, DC's letting whoever write whatever. So what's going on is you have the main storyline that Joker, the man who laughs. The man who stopped laughing.
There are few who could endure what...
Okay.
It's really good to have one.
God damn it, I can't get any compliment out with somebody interrupting it. Screw you, Robbie. I'm just trying to have a moment with Wanda over here.
I don't know where I would be without friends like you.
And in the back of those is an Elseworld storyline that is about the Joker trying to find love. Okay, there's 4 of these, not this one-off, oh my god, it's so bad, it's all about Joker being pregnant. There are 4 of these stories, and the stories are backups to a full-blown normal comic that is tied into Red Hood, Joker, and Harley Quinn. They're all in the backup of it, okay? And it's all about Joker trying to find love. So the first story is that the Joker gets caught by Power Girl and decides that Power Girl has a crush on him. And so he's like, well, if she's got a crush on me, I want to be with Power Girl. So he goes out and creates massive carnage with the intention of getting Power Girl to show up. That's literally what they do. That's the plot of that initial thing, okay? Like, so that's the first one. He's trying to impress her. The second one, I forget who it is, but I'm pretty sure it's Big Barda that he's trying to impress. He tries to impress Big Barda. By trying to impress Big Barda, she pushes him in the way of a train. The train runs over Joker, cutting him in half. So then his goons take him to the hospital where everyone is telling him that he is dead, okay? Oh, this guy's dead. And he's like, I'm not dead. And the plot of that one is they need to reassemble the Joker. That's the joke. They're going to reassemble the Joker. So, like, they get Dr. Pig, Professor Pig to show up and sew the Joker's top half to the lower half of a gorilla. That's the second story.
Not really a glass half.
Okay? Like, these are the stories that they're like, oh my god, these are so bad. And maybe these stories are bad, but they're not what you're paying for. You're paying for the Joker, the man who stopped laughing. That's literally what you're buying. And they're just putting these in the backup of it. Don't read the quite obviously Elseworlds storylines, because that's what they are. Elseworlds storyline. I forget what the third one is. I'm gonna have it prepped up for the video coming out. But we get to the fourth one. Now the fourth one is that the Joker is trying to impress Zatanna because he wants to date Zatanna, who then says the line, no one else will ever be able to have your child, or something like that, okay? So because of her spell, the Joker gets pregnant. That's how he gets pregnant, because of her spell. Gives birth to a Mud Monster mini-me version so that he can go back to her and be like, hey, we had our kid, blah, blah, blah. That's the joke there. All of these are like off-the-wall, weird fanfic Joker jokes. They're not in the main timeline. They're not affecting any overall storyline, and you're not paying for them. They are literally bonus things attached to a really good Joker story. But that doesn't fit the narrative that a lot of these people are trying to portray. The narrative is that America comic books have gotten so bad that we're getting stories where the Joker is giving birth to his own child.
This outcome, but it is intriguing.
Matthew Rosen, that was the guy.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here. Got more coil for me? Don't blink, or you'll miss it.
Yeah, it's also the plot of an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. 100% right, Tailgate. One that a lot of people, I myself, love. Twins. But no, it's weird. It's bad if they do it in a comic book. Never mind this one with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger that everyone loves. Yeah, forget that. You know. That doesn't fit the narrative that they're trying to portray. I have not been. Ever since Endwalker ended, Ashen, I have not touched it. Although I will say, it is updated now, because Natalie and I were going to get on to try those new variant dungeons and see what's been going on with the story. I was trying to get back into Destiny and that. I don't know.
something.
Destiny was. I got all the way through the Christmas event in Destiny, but just I don't know. I might not be a Destiny player anymore. I'm getting tired of live service games that never actually give me anything. Like, I like live service. I like being able to go back to my games. But Ubisoft, I think, does it best. Like, Assassin's Creed Valhalla was a live service game, basically. They came out with new stuff all the time for you to do. But it was substantial stuff, and then you would stop playing. But then games like 14 and Destiny, it's just all about, can we get you to log on every week? Can we get you to log on every week? Can we get... It's just... I don't know. It's just getting on my nerves.
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
Like getting on Destiny to do the exact same dungeon, to hear the next totally crappy story that's just another science fiction trope, just so I can complete the week. Like, I'm not getting on those games because I want to get on them. I'm getting on them because I have to get on them. But we are looking at getting back into 14 to see if it's maybe in a spot that we like and we want to be a part of. I always mix up where the forge is. There it is.
Nice to get some fresh air. Practice makes perfect.
The Chaos Magic's power grows.
I've debated One Piece Odyssey. I'm currently on chapter 54. I'm right in the middle of the arc where they're on the restaurant, the pirate restaurant boat. That's where I'm at right now. I'm trying not to read too much of it at the moment, simply because if I read too much of it at the moment, then I'm going to lose track of what I'm trying to make for Comicstorian. I kind of stay up to what I'm doing on Comicstorian, basically. I don't need to upgrade that one. I don't have judgment on the deck, so we're not going to worry about that one.
Evil doesn't take time off.
Yeah, the Barati, yeah. Yeah, I know about the new game, Brucey. I've seen it. I've thought about it, but I don't know if it'd spoil the manga for me, and I'm really enjoying my read through the manga at the moment. Oh, there's some in New York. All right, hold on. Let's go over here and see what we got. Wolverine is not available. Who do we want to... Nope. Nope. We can do that. We'll do Cap, Scarlet Witch, and Hunter to see. I doubt it's close to ending, but they did state that it is ending.
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can.
I have her on her demon costume, Dragonborn. That's all it is. It's just a costume. Oh, that'd be cool, Brucey.
Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
That won't be a problem.
So this is the one we gotta destroy this thing, right? So I just need to get a combo attack.
They cannot possibly match
So,
your strength.
you guys know that I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with the streams versus what I want to do with my gaming channel and all that other stuff. And I think I've got something that I'm actually excited about. And if I'm excited about it, that means that I'll be proud of doing it, which is what I'm trying to do. I'll actually be proud of what I'm putting together with it. Chain 1. How do I make that chain go up? Oh, okay. So it's other hex. Give all hex bulk. Well, let's see how that works. Is there another guy we can insta-kill?
You left me no choice.
Hey, Tailgate. I'm seeing you on the other side, too. I got them both pulled up.
Move like that once, centuries ago.
Let's get punched by Captain America.
Whatever gets the job done.
I haven't tried her yet, so I wanted to give her a shot this round.
of this?
Cannot fail. You will obey.
Boosh!
Not gonna be that easy.
So, okay, so with the streams, I'm still going to try to keep to Friday, Saturday. I think Friday, Saturday are going to be later in the day, and then Sunday will be early. Because the issue we ran into last Sunday is that I forgot we have board game nights on Sunday nights, and we started that back up last Sunday. So, like, I can't... The time I have scheduled to start streaming, I'd have 1 hour to stream. Oh, I can make that cheaper every round. Okay, let's do that. Can I get?
Do not bother running.
Yeah, well, exactly. Play with Alfred. So I am gonna try to do it, and my goal is to just basically focus on superhero games and games that I'm platinuming on the stream, which means there might be some games you're gonna like to watch, and there might be some games you're not gonna like to watch. I'm just going to stream for the fun of streaming, which is what I want to do. I don't want to be focusing on like, oh, I gotta make the stream huge. I just want to have fun chatting with you guys. That's literally the whole point of why I do streaming to begin with. And instead of making this into a job, which I know you should. That's how this stuff works. But instead of doing that, I want to focus on enjoying myself. I've decided to set aside 3 different projects that are strictly for me to enjoy and have fun with. How do I damage each enemy near Wanda? Oh, okay. Well, that's not going to help us. That's way too far. Can I kill with this? Can I kill with this? No, we can break the shield.
This is a serious predicament for you.
I'm literally playing Pokemon Go because of Community Day right now while we're sitting here. So if I look like I'm not looking, it's because I'm not looking. I'm looking at the thing over here. So I'm going to do streaming in that. Oh, hey, Oni Skull! Crack-a-cocoon! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But, so the thing with me is I like to be creative. That's the issue I have with streaming, okay? At the end of the day, the problem that shows up for me... Oh, look at this kill. The issue I always run into is I find streaming to get in the way of my creativity when I was doing it full-time. Because I would stream 7 hours, 5 days a week, and I just didn't have the mental capacity to also be creative on Comicstorian. And now we have like 5 channels that are going to be creative. So I've picked 3 channels that I'm doing for fun. And sadly, because I'm terrible at making gaming channels work, those are going to be my fun channels. Hey, the creator! Crack-a-cocoon! Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
You were too weak for this fight.
Oh no, I'm full on Pokemon. How did I get full on Pokemon on this account? One sec, I gotta trash a bunch of Pokemon. You mentioned 3 projects. Are you gonna mention them? Yes, I am, Brucey. Sorry, I'm trying to catch this Pokemon, and it told me I'm a Pokemon bag. So I told you guys the option was to stream and play this on the side, or to leave and cancel today's stream to go catch these Pokemon. So we're doing it this way, okay? We're doing it this way. So streaming is going to be one of my fun projects, and I'm going to try to do Friday, Saturday, like around the time I started today, kind of like a 1 to 5 p.m. my time kind of thing. And we're going to focus on superhero games that I want to play, and we're going to focus on... What if I get her here? And we're going to focus on that. We're going to focus on games that I'm trying to platinum. So, like, you'll see some Assassin's Creeds. You'll see me do... Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That'll probably be the big one we focus on here on the stream while I do Assassin's Creed off here. I'm doing Tales from the Mind, which is me and Andy writing creepypasta short stories that we enjoy. And then I narrate them onto the creepypasta channel. Fuck, I forgot those guys split. No, shit. Let's get rid of this one.
Consider it.
So now we just got the one left to do. But that's my other fun project. But since I can't make a game, the problem with the gaming channel, guys, because the ones that you're watching on the Ben and Friends YouTube channel right here, the issue is I'm not proud of the stuff we've made. We found a way to make the videos that we were putting out, and it took us about 2 days to make each one of those videos. I want to go bigger and badder with those videos. I want them to be something I'm proud of. I can't do that because we timed it out. It'll take about 4 to 5 days of playing those games nonstop to get the amount of footage and the topic stuff that we wanted to put into those. And I can't do that because if I did that, Comicstorian, Mangastorian, Tales from the Mind, D&D, all that would suffer. I can't do all those channels and focus that hardcore on a gaming channel. I just can't do it.
Focus yet.
So I sat down, it was last week when I couldn't do the other stream. Shit, that's not gonna kill them.
Your actions have consequences.
So I sat down last week and I was like, well, what am I good at? I'm not good at being a gaming YouTuber, and I'm not good at streaming because I'm terrible about keeping it on what the hell? I don't want to see that. I'm not good about keeping like on schedule with it, which is the issue. And anybody who's been watching me stream ever since I quit doing the streams knows that that is the main issue here. Can I kill him with one shot? No. I don't know what they're called, Dragon Lord. They're just annoying as piss. Yeah, we write our own crafting. It's called Tales from the Mind. It's on the main channel. We promote it once in a while. It doesn't get a lot of promotion because it really is just a fun little passion project. Alright, let's do that, because that'll kill the splitter, so we don't gotta worry about that anymore.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh, Fury, perfect, okay. So what I decided to do is I sat down and I was like, well, what did I like doing with gaming in the beginning? Why did I start streaming, and what did I do with gaming before I got into everything else with Comicstorian and Mangastorian? And what I honestly liked doing back on Eligible Monster was just assembling gaming lore. I like sitting here, reading the books, reading the wiki, and assembling how it all goes together. And I liked making that into a video because that was fun.
I have not lost interest.
So I looked at all the franchises. I looked at all the franchises that I'm a fan of. Final Fantasy, Metal Gear Solid, Assassin's Creed. And I was like, what is the one franchise out of all these ones that I'm a fan of that I feel I could come up with video topics all about lore in the current state of the game and just do a channel about one of my favorite franchises? What could I do that I won't get irritated with and I'll enjoy doing? And so I decided to make an Assassin's Creed lore channel. So I'll stream on the times that I told you guys about, and I'll make a lore channel. And the lore channel is going to be Assassin's Creed lore. I could do Destiny, but there's way too many people in the Destiny field because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to do it for a passion of the lore. That's why I want to do it to begin with. But instead of just making videos that don't go anywhere, I should upload them somewhere. And I'd like to have a shot at growing. My goal is to make... my goal of the Assassin's Creed lore channel is just to have Ubisoft be aware I exist. That's all I care about. That's all I want. Can I get... There we go. Put it right there. No, I just want to move her. Right now, I'm just only going to do Assassin's Creed on it. I made it. This is the channel. So what I did was, if you guys remember when we started all the new channel ideas back in 2020, one of them was my buddy Shank, Coda, and Dan. They all wanted to make a gaming news channel. We ran into a lot of issues why that channel never became a thing. But what we did do was we got the channel monetized. It was a success, like in terms of getting to monetization. So since it was a dead channel, I kind of repurposed it to be this. Now, the only thing I'm trying to debate is, and I didn't realize this, Eligible Monster started as a gaming lore channel, and the Assassin's Creed videos on there all have 50,000 to 100,000 views. I was just looking at it randomly. I didn't even think about it. So the question I have now is, should I turn this channel into Assassin's Creed lore or do Eligible Monster, which would also kind of open it up to a lot more lore eventually. I could literally unlist everything except the lore videos and just do lore. So that's kind of where I'm at now. Yeah, unlike a bunch of people on the internet, which I know is a thing, I don't take the actions. Like, I love the lore of Assassin's Creed, and that's what I love. Nothing in the lore has had any sexual abuse scandals or stuff like that. I can separate the problematic people from the art. I have the same thing with Harry Potter. Harry Potter has nothing to do with J.K. Rowling. She created it at the beginning, but she has not had any say in what happens with that franchise in that entire time. So I know some people can't, and I'm not even giving crap for that, but like I have no issue separating art from the creator. I literally made a list crafting. I have it somewhere. Let me see here. Is it in here? Yeah, look at this. I was like, I could start with who are the precursors, then I can do a run over of Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Legacy of the First Blade. That's going to be the differences in the book and the main game. Then there's, I named a series already called Lost Files. This is deleted content from Assassin's Creed that people kept track of on the wiki. So I was like, okay, we'll do lost media for it. Then I can talk about the Origins plot. Then there's a book related to it that I'm reading right now, which talks about the father of Bayek from Origins, okay? I put a slot here for there might be mysteries. I'm pretty sure I can find existing mysteries within Assassin's Creed that have never been answered. Do that one. Valhalla, I can then cover over the main Valhalla story. There's 4 other pieces of lost media. I can do that on March 3rd. I can touch the Valhalla comic book on March 10th. We can talk about everything involving Basim because the Basim game will come out on the 3rd. So by this point, I'll have beat it so we can go over what's going on with Basim. And then lost media, there's 2 video games that I can go over that are missing. I've literally touched on the minimum of the 3 action RPG games. We didn't even get to the main stuff yet, like the old school style. I was like, okay, well, of all the franchises to pick to go over all of this. If it comes to a fan project, Dragon Lord, I could still separate the creator from the art, but you will run into the thing of has the creator put a lot of their political agenda and views into the art. Case in point with J.K. Rowling. She created Harry Potter. There's no transphobic stuff in Harry Potter that I've ever seen or known about. Every time someone brings up that J.K. Rowling is transphobic and no one should buy the new Harry Potter game, it's because J.K. Rowling is transphobic, not because Harry Potter's transphobic. So, now if someone were to come out and be like, oh yeah, Hogwarts Legacy, that's transphobic. Okay, well then we have a different argument. That's not the J.K. Rowling thing. But no, everyone likes to come out and be like, J.K. Rowling's transphobic, so we're not supposed to get the game. And I just look at it as, why wouldn't I get the game? How does that... She's already a millionaire. You're not changing anything by not getting this game. What are you talking about?
Lead the way.
That is just the tip of the iceberg, crafting, because that content gets me into April, what I just told you. That's assuming I can actually release one video a week. Now, as a passion project, I'm probably not going to hit a video a week. I'm probably going to skip some weeks. So if that happens, then those topics will go even farther.
Feels like we're getting closer to figuring out how you died. It's not too much, is it?
Yeah, that's not transphobic, Dragon Lord. Yes, the house elves are a form of slavery, and people like to dive into that.
During the ritual,
but slaves are
pulled in opposite directions.
Slavery is a weird topic to get into because slavery is a thing that has gone on
you say the word and
until
we'll
what,
call
like
it
the
off,
1920s, 1930s? I'm pretty sure other countries still have slaves.
Wants to lead the ritual this time.
So if there's a valid story that's going to be behind it, which is what this is a slave uprising, I can see that. But if your product is all about slaves are good, maybe I won't be participating in that one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It is.
Slaves are weird. Betty 2023. Well, the using it as a story device is. Because it kind of comes down to how are you using them as a story device. That's how I look at it. Like if the point of slaves in a story is because slaves are a great thing and we should go back to slavery, that's a bad take. We should not support that. Hey, what's up, Jen?
Are you prepared for Miss Rasputin?
Yeah, Jen came in at a weird time. Yeah, I don't want to go into it, Brucey, but I have friends over there, and they talk about that quite a bit. Like, yeah, they do.
Ileana has more than earned my respect.
She'll earn mine when she refrains from, and I quote, going with the flow. I'm certain you'll be fine. If all goes wrong, I shall pick up the pieces, as always.
Hello. So the question I have now, because I'm actually really excited. I put the picture up. I'll get the picture you guys to see because you might not have seen it on my Twitter because not everyone goes to Twitter because Twitter is a cesspool of bullshit and garbage and no one wants it. I tweeted out this and I'm actually surprised at how well of a response I got because I just thought I'd put out a fun tweet to tell people what I'm doing. Look at this. I bought all these Assassin's Creed books to go over the lore for each of them and how it ties into the overarching storyline. I'm currently reading this one.
I believe I know Ileana's plans for the ritual.
How?
I overheard her speaking with Strange.
I appreciate you telling me.
Telling you this time, you mean? That's fair. Perhaps I've kept you in the dark more often than I should. Ileana's approach is reckless and could cause you lasting harm. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
Oh yeah, Morgana. I will say this. I have not been on any of my social medias now. So I have them all here for work. They're not on my phones anymore. And I have found overall, I'm happier.
shall
Okay,
make
first
real
off,
progress.
getting rid of all.
I
Oh, let her talk.
refuse to coddle you as the others did. I will push you beyond your limits. For this to work, I must break you.
Oh. I trust
Do
you.
what you need to do.
Do not be complacent. Without preparation, there is a possibility of damage. This is why you collected the ingredients I asked you to bring. You did collect them, yes?
Well, no.
This complicates matters.
I
Without
guess I didn't do it.
ingredients, the ritual will be painful. No more than sparring in the yard. There is no danger to you or your soul, but it will sting. Now, are you ready?
You may proceed.
Limbo never forgets. It holds the echo of your death. What is your last memory?
I'll talk about that in a minute, crafting. There's a difference, though, for me.
A muddy circle in a clearing.
Let's see. I want to get this
Then
resolution
I
here,
shall
though.
bring that echo to you. Now, you become its vessel.
I am ready.
What do you see?
My head. It is her. It is Lilith. In the circle.
Do not fight the echo. Allow it to wash through you.
No.
Holy shit, a whole bunch of chest bits just spawned all around me.
I advance, prepared to strike. She just watches me.
Whoa! Is that...
It is.
My child. Look what they've done to you. You have no right to call me child, monster. So, misguided. I have never sought to harm you. Your army says otherwise. A distraction to allow for this moment.
Ileana, stop this! Right now!
Enough deceit! Speak plainly, or suffer the consequences.
Ileana!
No, we must proceed.
How plain can I make this, my child? If I am to remake this world, I need you at my side.
No! You had no right to do that.
Stopping your recklessness is my obligation.
Stopping the ritual early could have destroyed the hunter's mind.
Well, that's not good.
To Hunter was your sloppy technique.
You are impossible.
You will never attempt this again.
Do not constrain me.
Just gonna stand here and hope they don't involve me.
Yup.
I hope they don't involve me.
How you doing, Hunter?
We would have had the answer if Caretaker had not stopped us.
I'm not taking sides, but it looked like you were in actual pain. I get why she wanted Ileana to stop. As long as you're okay, I'm okay. The good news? We are definitely closing in. That's more than enough for today. You ready to leave?
I'm ready to go.
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Oh, shit. Banish. Replace an enemy with a door. We're going to do that. We're going to move an enemy. Charlie, where are you? Is Charlie on the board? Charlie is on the board out in the yard. So anyway, what was I saying before we got into like more heated actual things going on in this game? What's up, Hero Zach? Welcome to our stream. Isn't this a position for Charlie? Yeah, it should be up here on this hill. Oh, there's Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
Oh, right. Okay, so to go over, so what I decided to do, just first off, I'm in like at 80 different things. My ADD brain is like just here to distract all of you guys today. Starting at the beginning, so I stopped all of these social medias for 4 weeks now. I deleted them off my phone. Instead of sitting on the toilet and scrolling TikTok, it's gone. Instead of waking up and spending an hour scrolling Twitter, it's gone. I don't care about people whining, complaining, and bitching about things that don't matter. They just don't matter, okay? As someone who's been over to war twice and dealt with things like Hurricane Katrina and things like that, 90% of what people bitch to me about do not matter, and I have no problem saying that. Everyone thinks it matters. Everyone thinks it's a big deal. But in the grand scheme of things, it is not. Thanks for coming
out to meet me.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah.
But that also left me with a lot of open time.
To ask you a question.
I didn't realize I was spending like 3 hours a day on all these things.
Why are you being so nice to me? I mean, I was your mortal enemy at some point, and I was the one who, you know, with Agatha. Wasn't expecting you, of all people, to warm up to me.
We all make mistakes, Wanda. And we all deserve a chance to make up for them.
Well, I've made some pretty big ones. Some would say
hey, what's up, Zach?
Even. Not sure if you noticed, but everyone seems to be afraid of me around here. Everyone except for you, that is.
Oh, come now, Wanda. You are not that scary.
Are you sure? Because you seemed pretty scared when I was your adversary.
Me? No. It takes a lot to frighten me.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling about you. Anyway, I just wanted to say...
One phone's getting a ton of chest picks, one
me.
phone's getting none. I don't understand. They're
Something
literally next to
along
each other.
those lines. I'm glad you're here.
You too, Wanda.
So what I've decided to do is I've got projects that are intended to make money because they need to fund the people behind them. So that's Comicstorian, that's Mangastorian, that's absolutely Marvel and DC, and that's Dungeons and Ale. Those projects all have teams behind them, which means that I need funding to keep those teams moving forward. Okay?
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
But I realized that I started, like, the number one rule everyone tells you guys if you want to get into YouTube is you do something with a passion of it. That's how I started it. I started everything by having a passion for doing, for recapping video game lore. I literally like to do it. It was all for fun. And on top of that, that's how we got into comic books, because I thought it'd be fun to recap comic books. That's how I started doing the comic book stuff. That's how Mangastorian started. I wanted to just talk about manga with people. It's all I wanted to do. So realizing that, I was like, well, what could I have fun with? And the fun is where it came into Assassin's Creed lore and
Tell me you found something
the short stories. Because now that I've gotten rid of all of my social media's crafting, I have a lot of open time. My rule is to stop everything that could be construed as work at 5 p.m. So I do. I go play video games and do other things. But if I have time in the day before then, I don't touch video games. So I need something to do. Too low level. Oof. Can we do the other one? Now level 15. We need level 15 characters.
I'll do you a favor. Just this once.
Yeah, Eligible Monster. That was the channel back then. So now my debate is this, and I didn't realize this till this morning. I wanted your guys' opinion. So right now, this is the old gaming news channel. This one is also monetized. I uploaded a bunch of Assassin's Creed things here a long time ago, so I put them at the top. All right? This is the videos. This was the gaming news attempts we made. All of this is like a year old at this point, okay? So what I'm going to have to do is go through and unlist a bunch of these, just like I'm going to... But the alternative is, this has 2,000 subscribers, right? Here at PSG, alternatively, I could just reuse this channel, which is also a retired channel, which is also monetized. Eligible Monster was literally just lore. And I could just restart redoing lore over here. Just start it with nothing but gaming for Assassin's Creed lore. But then eventually people were asking if I'm ever going to branch into more stuff. I could over here. So I don't know which of these two channels to use. That's the issue I'm at right now. Yes, thank you, Comus. Do I give a shit? No. That's right, I still don't. I still don't care. Yeah. I'm playing this only on stream. I have not been able to play it off the air. Off the air, I've currently beat Persona 5 Strikers,
Like an old friend.
High on Life. I'm working on an Assassin's Creed game that I don't have a platinum in yet. We gotta level up some people. Let's go Spider-Man. He's almost there.
You know what they say about practice, right?
I don't know. How am I? Oh my god, I'm out of credits. All right, let's go to credits.
See you around. You should be more careful.
What do you mean, like a house venture? They're both monetizable, and they're both going to get promoted on the other channel. So what I could do is just unlist everything on Eligible Monster except for the lore videos, and then just go from there again. You know what I mean? That's what I could do. If I do the news channel, I'll just do the same thing. Unlist all the videos there, and then just promote it. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
All you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough.
It seems they haven't changed.
Show no mercy.
Consider it done.
I mean, I'd basically unlist everything going all the way back to just me and Natalie Comus if I did that. And I only thought of that today because I did a search for something and it came up with those old videos and I didn't realize they had views on them, the old Assassin's Creed videos there.
I'm going for it. Should come in handy.
time to get out of it.
All right.
They have not lost focus yet.
Oh, I don't get mad. I get
The issue with the new shadow doesn't that basically take the position starting from scratch?
As amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just it, crafting. I don't know which one of them would be better algorithm-wise. I know YouTube's answer is going to be which one has a higher subscriber count. That's going to be the answer over there.
You are too weak for this fight.
Ow!
take that.
All right, Comus, let me know. I've thought about rewatching that. What do you think? Run, Spidey! Or, well, I guess it's the whip.
Looks like it's up to me.
Yeah, there's nothing to kick him into is the issue with that guy.
Watch and learn.
Do you really, Morgana? Maybe I'll do that. I thought of it today. Like, shit, I have this whole channel where we literally did lore. What if I just started revamping all of my lore?
Good one.
I could do that, crafting. Just see which one gets more traction in the algorithm.
I will not be defied.
Out of this.
I thought about that. I didn't really go into it, but that's not a terrible idea just to do it multiple times. Like, okay, we're gonna do it on both channels, and we'll see which one gets more traction and just go from there.
I can feel her corruption spreading. Your mother abandons you.
Of course, they only have that much health. God dang it. That one's already been broken shit. That's gonna split. Oh, you know what? That'll actually.
Okay, that was awesome.
Okay, so we do that, and then we we chain all of them together. Damn it! I can't get over there. Okay, so then we're not gonna waste that chain. Let's do the lower one.
Late to run now.
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level.
Why is nothing spawning in my games? Like,
Ooh, I like it.
let me reboot them. How much health? Man, that won't kill. That won't knock him into anything, so let's try to redraw.
Let me show you the way.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
You can still run away. I promise we won't chase you.
You'll need even greater numbers to defeat me.
Here comes the heat.
It is almost graceful the way you swing through the air like that.
Almost? No, it's graceful.
There's no escape.
We've done it. Excellent work.
What, it even said you've done it. I've done it, not you. There, I'm leveling them, Comus. I know he left, but I like to let him feel like he matters to me.
We've been through a lot as a team, but we've come a long way. I need to take you street racing.
Is that like running?
No, in a car. You race through empty streets, pushing your ride as hard as it can take it, and leave the other racers
In
the
crafting, I just have
dust.
fun creating, man.
There's nothing like
There's
it.
a difference between, like, I've actually been having a lot of fun making Comicstorian and Mangastorian stuff recently.
I cannot wait to race the Hell Ride.
That's not what I meant.
I've really been
Oh,
enjoying
you
them
did not
again.
mean as a
I
passenger.
finally found,
I
like,
have only driven
just
ox
doing,
carts, but
like,
I'm
this
sure
Friday
I
I've been
can
working
figure it
on Venom 1 through 13,
with
all of them.
racing
And I've
games
actually had a lot of
before
fun
we
just
put you in an
doing
actual
all of
race.
that instead of breaking it up and stuff. There we go. Chesapeake. What is he gonna like? Sports car interior.
Right on. Thanks, Hunter.
Wait, where did my Sacred Soil mission go? Did it just disappear? Hey, what's up, Sup Master? All right, let's go do the next story mission.
Caretaker always makes me take my boots off before I go inside.
Just like you wanted.
See you soon.
I'm doing the Nier manga crafting. If you did not know, I found this and I thought it was pretty cool, so I read it, and I'm gonna do it on Tuesday because I guess the anime starts today. I got a ping from Crunchyroll. So right now the plan is, I read this book, which is based on a stage play set up in Nier. Okay, stage play. And the stage play gives you the origins of A2. So I'm going to go over volume 1 of this. Right here.
It's not just the Southwest.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it tonight with Natalie. I'm excited. I love that franchise. So we're going to do that manga, and it's going to come out Tuesday. And then Thursday, I'm working on going over because I looked at what's trending, and everyone's making videos now, like 3 weeks after Chainsaw Man ended, on the next arc in Chainsaw Man. So I'm going to talk about that.
Wake up, kid. If you're getting this, well, we gotta have us a little conversation. Ghost Rider to Ghost Rider.
Okay.
In person. Here, at the Mesa. And I need your pit crew, too. Counting on you to bring them. So don't screw it up.
The new Trigun started today, too? I gotta think of something to go with that, then. I don't know why he's so old in this game. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do the Chainsaw Man Bomb Devil arc, and then I'm gonna do... I'm gonna discuss One Piece.
I do not think Blaze feels much of
this video is gonna be kind of like, I don't know how it's gonna go, but the plan with the One Piece video that's coming out Saturday, next Saturday, is going to be, I'm going over the Romance Dawn arc, the Orange Town arc, the Seer Village arc, and the Beretti arc. We're doing all 4 of those in one video. I was debating just finishing all the way through to the end of East Blue. Just talking about all of East Blue, the first 100 chapters, but I don't know if I'll have that many read in time. Yeah, I'm aiming to do 50 chapters at a time. I feel like 50 chapters is going to eat up at least an easy 15 to 20 minute video, and I don't want to turn these into like hour-long videos where I go over all of it, so.
That's all the detail I can give, but do not worry.
And then
I'll stay
Comicstorian.
behind and figure out what's going on.
Tomorrow's the Ultimate Batman video. Black Panther full story by Dan is going to be on Monday. Venom full story by me is going to be on Friday, and then Comics Experiment, I think, comes back next week. Dan's got an ad. If not, we got Flash versus the Justice League Dark, and then I'm going to do Deceased 5 and 6.
Hear Blaze out, but don't agree to anything. Most importantly,
And
get
then
that
D&D, we're going to film Hardcore Game and Chapter 1 of How to Fuck a Dragon tomorrow on Tuesday. So those will come out the week after. And then on the ranty videos for Comicstorian, I'm going to do Joker Had a Kid, and I'm going to talk about Lazarus Planet the day after it comes out. So that's my schedule right now. And then if all goes according to plan, Friday will be the first Assassin's Creed video.
Don't look at me like
and
that, Rox.
the ghost story about the soldier lost in Silverton comes out Wednesday.
One way or another.
Ghost Rider to Ghost Rider, just like you said.
And your crew. Good.
The Justice League Rebirth and the New 52 runs are both amazing,
Stop
Felix.
that nasty mama of yours. Stick with me. And keep your trap shut.
Who in the 10 hells do you think you are?
10?
I'm the guy with the answer to your prophecy problem.
Yeah, it's the continuation of the parts.
What the hell? Worse. Limbo. Oh, crap. Is that...
Mephisto.
Johnny Blaze. You
Ah!
made it. I'm impressed.
Wait, what?
You're doing the right thing. Can't have that hunter of yours running around off-leash, can we?
Wait.
He's leaving you in good hands. Well, not good. You understand.
Okay, I get it. Actually, I don't. What's the plan here?
Hunter's written all over that page, kid. Further we keep him from the midnight sun, the better. And
What?
this place
Did he just betray us?
as further as it gets.
So,
Like, I knew Mephisto was involved, but I didn't know Johnny was gonna betray us.
Devil?
Limbo with Mephisto.
There's a difference.
You do realize I can hear everything?
Bastard wants Cathan back less than we do. Count on that.
Coward. You two deserve each other.
Hate me all you want when we get home, kid. But it's the only option.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
He's got a point, Johnny. Our arrangement was for you.
Don't get cute with me, yuppie.
Oh, I'd love to see the look on his face when he gets back. But first things first. Let's see if you're worth all the fuss, shall we?
Well, this isn't good. Okay, I did not see a Johnny Blaze betrayal coming
I
along.
hope you don't mind a little diversion. I promise it won't be any worse than what Lilith had planned for you.
Holy shit!
Here you are, child of the blood.
Hell's greatest imposter. Always too cowardly to face me himself.
Your time will come, Ryder. But today, my interests lie elsewhere.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I'm not done with the Beretti arc yet, Dastros, but I did already get past the Dracul Mihawk where he kicked fucking Zoro's ass. Past that part. I'm at the part now where Sanji is wrecking the guy with the shield body. Yeah, but Mephisto's using an army against us, Devia. Maximum damage. I think I can only get 3 no matter what I do. Okay, so how many can I get that have health bars? Those ones are big, so we're going to worry about them later. Alright, let's remove these 3.
They do not stand a chance.
Hey, what up, Burnout? Welcome to our chat.
The darkness builds within you, Hunter.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm just cleaning up this army. Come on, Mephisto. Bring it.
You doom yourself by association.
Okay, I'm out of moves finally. Yeah, exactly, Burnout. I've not read Jujutsu Kaisen. I heard a lot about it, but I haven't gotten to it. You gotta think, right? Luckily, I could read really fast. Like yesterday, I read all 4 issues of Joker the Man Who Stopped Laughing. 4 issues of Avengers Forever, where Robbie Reyes becomes the All-Rider and loses his foot. I then read all of the Nier manga. I then read 3 chapters of the One Piece manga. And then I read the first 2 chapters of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey novelization. And that was in 2 hours. So like I said about what I'm doing, why I'm not making a gaming channel, because it takes 5 days to make a gaming video. But if you need me to read something and talk about it, holy shit, I got you covered. So I'm taking advantage of what I'm good at. Reading quickly and then ranting. I need... wait. Do we have the items for... I think we might have an item for heroism. Yes! What do you mean light RPG books, Saberlost? I'm gonna have to burn this. I didn't want to burn this, but I'm gonna have to burn this. Does it have knockback? It does not shit. Go do 2 card plays? Okay, so let's do this.
Is that the best you've got?
Perfect. Books that use game elements? I've never heard it referred to like that. Right now, I haven't read a novel in a while, so I'm reading the Assassin's Creed novel because I want to talk about it on one of those channels. And then as like a personal read, I'm rereading the Dark Tower series, which is something I remember really enjoying when I was a lot younger, so I wanted to do that again. This music has got me so ramped up, man. Bum, 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 bum. $91 damage, can we? Yes. Literature RPG. Okay, I see what you mean by it. The fuck? Oh, they gotta explode! Hell yeah!
I will see all that you have done.
Rise of the Shield Hero? I've watched the anime. I haven't actually read it, though. So he'll blow up over there, which means if I do this, this will blow up over here. And this will blow up there, which will both hit that guy. The game lagged. We had so many things blow up. Blade Storm, Hellride. The Doctor Who comics that I did read, I did not enjoy Darkwing. That's why you've never seen me cover them. Ah, man, didn't fall.
Only a fool would stand before us.
Yeah, Dark Tower I read as they came out, and I was looking, like, I was talking to Natalie, because Natalie's a huge fan of Lord of the Rings, and she was looking for like a light novel to read or something like that. And I was like, well, if you want to read
all sorts of unusual beings through the ages, but you
Your very existence is against the rules.
Your words are meaningless to me, demon.
You'll come to understand me. They always do.
I will make this quick.
But I brought up Dark Tower, and that's when I realized I barely remembered the Dark Tower. And I was like, you know what? I'll reread that. I don't really remember it. Because I read it all as it came out. That's how old I am.
I feel stronger already.
Level 17 on the Hunter. Go me. We're not going to do 2 Hell Rides because they dispose all cards when used. I've yet to get a shiny chestman while we're doing this. Shiny! Not the right account, but I got one. Is this...
Hear my judgment.
Shiny chestman! I got 2 accounts. I have an off account and a main account because I have a work phone and a home phone. So. It's a 0 star. Sweet. That's what I like when I get shinies. No stats on them.
They hope to break my resolve.
What up, Edzilla?
Though I had heard your little team was making trouble up there for Lilith. You haven't seen it. Time will come.
Your mother abandons you.
All I had to do about it, guys, apparently was complain that I didn't have a shiny yet. Isn't that the rules of shiny hunting in Pokemon Go, though?
You will suffer, just as they did.
Walk in the light.
A true ally.
Congrats, Colin! Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing. I got my invite from my usual friend group to go out there and like, oh, let's all go get some shinies and stuff like that. But it's so cold, and I didn't want to cancel the stream again on you guys. I was like, I keep doing that, and if I do that, I'm never gonna actually... I'll never actually be like start a scheduled streaming if I'm constantly canceling it to do other things.
We will stoke the fires of hell with your soap.
judge. Oh, geez, my explosions hurt my team. That's not good.
Serve the mother again.
My level of dedication to what? Pokemon going? Come on, give me one on my main account. I'm interested in becoming a dungeon crawler. Carl, it's a literature RPG. Also a bit of SF, Death Gift Strike Communions. Playing a game show for greedy corporations. The game show is trying to survive the monster traps, other strange things.
Stay on your toes.
You get level stats. It sounds like Alice in Borderland.
Already your efforts send shockwaves across the multiverse, Hunter. Your mother will be so proud.
I'm mad now.
I am just.
But I'll tell you in a minute
started.
after this cutscene.
Good. So am I.
Usurper! You forget. You are
Oh,
not
shit!
the ruler of Limbo. I am.
Ileana, nicely done. You always were so gifted.
So gifted, you've stole me from my parents. Twisted me into a living weapon until I cast you from this very realm?
I mean, yes.
Starting to sound familiar.
I have reopened Blaze's portal, as well as a few others.
Yes.
Leave now. Mephisto and I have some catching up to do.
A minor inconvenience.
100% Saber Lost. I love it. I've been doing it only on stream. That's why it's taken me forever to beat it, because I only stream like 2 hours, 2 or 3 days a weekend.
I thought I had
so
lost you, child. I am pleased you. The page. He carries the page. Retrieve it for me.
Uh-oh. Yeah!
Come and get it.
That same account, my off account, while we were dealing with that, I evolved it, but another shiny, but not my main account. I have one account that's almost level 35, and then I have the other account that is level 39 going on 40.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. I hope you've got some fight left in you.
On that we are agreed.
Still want a fight?
Yes, I'll be doing those comics, Darkwing.
Let us see it.
So, you guys have noticed, if you've been watching Comicstorian, we've moved in the direction of going away from complete stories, and we're just doing those big-ass videos. So, like, did you guys enjoy the Wolverine video that covered 13 issues of Wolverine? Because that's the direction we want to take the channel at this point. So, like, Monday is, I think it's a total like 16 issues of Black Panther. Friday's 13 issues of Venom. I haven't actually read it yet. Is it one issue or is it a series? I've been so focused on reading so many other... Yeah, basically Arcane Payo. So the YouTube's moved into the direction of the videos that you're making. You want them to be 60 seconds, or 30 minutes or more, which doesn't work for our complete story format. Never mind the fact that at this point with the size of the channel, complete stories are getting more and more confusing because, like, we're doing 3 end of the world scenarios at DC right now. Deceased, DC versus vampires, DC versus vampires, All Out War. 3 of them, and they're all similar. Okay, we're doing that shit again. Get rid of them. Got it. Probably not more Bloodshot comics. They haven't gone in a good direction. If it's a series, then I'm going to be waiting for it to wrap up, so I'm going to be doing.
The light will carry you onward.
Nah, it's going to be impossible to get them all. There we go. We're getting rid of that. We're getting rid of all the cards to wipe out a couple of those cloners. Oh! Yes, we are doing some complete stories. Like, we're going to be doing Deceased 5 and 6. But you're going to see a lot more of the trades popping up, basically, is what we're trying to do. And again, this is intentional because of the way YouTube works. People getting confused by the existence of a bunch of our books, our shows. They don't know which ones they should be doing. They don't know what order they all go into. And I've tried many, many ways to do it. So... so what I'm doing with current stories, Arcane, is more of a I discuss it with you guys in the videos that are coming out like Wednesdays from now on. Like I just did one about Deadpool now being back on the X-Men. That is a part of that series. I'm going to do one for Lazarus Planet #1 when that comes out. So I'm going to tell you guys all about what's happening, like I did for Dark Web, I did for the Deadpool thing. Now I'm going to do it for Lazarus Planet and the Joker thing. But they're not going to be they're going to be far less complete stories. And I'm basically going to be filling you in what happens, and then when it's done, here's a full story. The full video, enjoy that version of it.
Still they persist.
I'm getting tired of these distractions.
Then send them back to Lilith in ashes.
We're still going to pepper in complete stories. They're just going to be, like, pretty... They're not going to be as common. You're going to see a lot more rants and discussions and a lot more full stories, because that's the best way to do it for us. Okay, only one of those. Oh, God, that thing's got so much health. Huh. That's gonna cause him to split. I could do this, though. It will cause him to split, but he'll have almost no health in the split. Basically, Adam, yeah. If you watch the video I just did on Deadpool or the video I did on Dark Web, stuff like that. So what those would be used for is to catch you up and be like, hey, here's what's happening in this comic. Here's how it relates to the overarching world of Marvel or DC. Here's stuff you need to know if you actually want to participate in this. Okay, cool. Now the story's all over, so from that point on, we're just going to go ahead and whip out the full story related to it, basically. 1 Minute War. I haven't like, I don't know which ones are going to get a complete story and which ones are going to just wait for a full story and which one's going to get hyped yet, Tevya. The big ones that I'm trying to figure out is Power Rangers and Turtles. Should I just start doing big hour-long chapters of those? Because they're like 50 issues long. I can't just do a full story in a sitting. It will take too much time with almost no videos, is what that's going to boil down to. But I could do them an hour at a time.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Yeah, I like Jeremy Adams' Flash comic. I've had a Flash video up there for like three months now that we haven't released yet. Flash versus the Justice League Dark. I don't know if you read that one. The Jeremy Adams with the Justice League Dark showed up and they went to Gem World, Tevya. And then they all got turned against Flash, which was really cool.
This shall be of great help.
Oh no, we will, Emma. I just didn't like the direction it went in. I'm not like against it. I'm not one of those like haters. I just wasn't a fan of the direction it was going. Damn it, my magic's just gonna die. I don't have any way to heal her. I really enjoy the X-Men run and the Ghost Rider run and the Wolverine run right now, crafting games.
They send more to the slaughter.
What are we talking about? Comic books in general? What comic lines are going on and stuff like that? We were talking about what I'm doing over at Comicstorian with more full stories, less complete stories, more ranty kind of videos. Which I'm just having so much fun making.
On the nest, Mother. Her allies are only going to wear you down. None will be spared.
Ah, we don't have the stuff for that shit. Didn't pay attention. Fuck. I'm waiting for the X-Men is done and got the omnibus. Yeah, I can see that.
Stand before us as arrogantly as you have.
Prepare yourselves. It's damned you to hell.
Alright, he'll be fine, and the hunter will be fine, I think. Yeah, we'll be fine. I don't care either way, Tevya. I don't care about Superman. I only like Superman on teams.
I am going to get you for this.
I don't think anybody really writes any like solid Superman or stories that get me interested. The Tomasi run was fun, but that's long over now. I didn't find John Kent interesting. I don't find Superboy interesting. I don't find Superman interesting because the issue is they always have to come up with some bullshit reason or some bullshit thing for them to actually fight against, which is what normally for me is like, oh, well, whatever. That's why you don't see me covering much Superman stuff.
I will fight twice as hard. Very effective. It's better if it quits now.
You're excited to get this game, as Symbiote told me that there's no replayability. The game, like, I mean, replayability is higher difficulties and new game plus and stuff. So that depends on you if you think that that's worth getting, kind of a situation. Bum, 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 bum. I'm curious what they're going to do about that Stephen Amell coming back thing. Is it going to be out of time? Is it going to just kind of ruin a lot of what he got, his final character arc was?
Our numbers are endless.
Yeah, DLC is coming too. Marvel Knights with new levels and stuff. What super story is that, Sith Pat?
We've done it. Excellent work.
Come on, shiny Chespin. Nope. Oh, the new story, the Action Comics one that just started for the Dawn of DC.
You know? Who's to say I won't?
You are not Blaze, Robbie.
But I led you straight to him. Played right into his little game.
Oh, yeah, I haven't checked that one out yet. I've been so hooked up on a lot of Marvel stuff recently.
As you are always for me. It is time we go home.
I'll download it right now, though.
I'm gonna find him. Blaze. And when I do...
Well, he's a little pissed.
You will know the true face of vengeance.
Damn it, Dan, he didn't get it. I gotta grab it. You said Action Comics, right? That's the one? I believe that's the one that just retconned everything. Oh, my mouse died. You're back. I need to plug this in. Oh, this is Leviathan Rising. I'm like, what did he not buy? Leviathan Rising stuff. God, I hate the new Comicsology and how it's tied into Amazon. It's so bad. Oh, I see. He just stopped buying it when Brian Michael Bendis' stuff. That's what he stopped buying. Huh. It says we own them. The Return of Kal-El Part 5, so I'm assuming you mean 1050s where it starts the new stuff, so I'll download that.
Blaze is inconsistent, isn't he?
Blade and I, we've worked with Johnny before.
Blaze tried to sell us out and we're still going to trust them? What's up, Big H?
I don't think the Bendis era was terrible. I think the problem with Bendis was I don't think he understood the growth that Superman had gone through. He tried to revert him all the way back to a completely different Superman, and just the audience didn't want it. And that's really what I think his issue was. Where is... Yeah, Ghost Rider's not here. Where is he? Okay, let's go find Magic first, I guess. She's over at the church.
Look at me. You've gone through so much, and here I am getting comfort from you like a selfish jerk. Almost as bad as an Avenger.
You're not that bad, Ileana, I promise.
Liar. I might as well put on a cape and start calling myself doctor.
Don't be so...
Oh yeah, I'm
hard on
hyped for
yourself.
the Resident Evil 4
You saw
remake.
your tormentor today. That couldn't have been easy.
It's good to have you back, sister.
It's good to be back, sister. We'll finish this conversation later.
Oh.
Looks like someone wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I do.
She's all yours.
Johnny Blaze is master... He wanted to know who was behind the Soulless. Now we all know.
How do you know Mephisto?
He was the Dark Lord who kidnapped me from this realm and dragged me to Limbo. He raised me as his daughter. He's the only father I ever knew, and my biggest enemy.
I am sorry, Ileana. I know how difficult that can be.
Well, I am not sorry. I got the father I needed to become who I am. Without Mephisto, there would be no magic, no one to open portals for you to walk through. Just as without Lilith, there would be no you, no Hunter. In a way, I owe him everything, even though he took everything from me. He made me Darkchild, gave me the gift of ruling Limbo. And today, I booted him from it.
Huh.
And it wasn't the first time.
Yeah, I really like the Resident Evil remakes. Oh yeah, no, they made it a situation where it's irreversible. I mean,
Ileana, are you
you want to the only issue I have,
you did
like,
to
I don't care about things like, okay, John's gay.
Guilty?
Wallace is now black.
No.
The
never.
issues with these stuff is like once you do that,
I will never let
there
guilt
is no
weigh
going
down my
back.
conscience,
Period.
And neither should you.
and
when it comes to
I
what
feel
you
like
need
we're in
to
a
do.
world where you should be able to
Take
do things,
care
but the
of your
way that
mother
the
in the
world
end.
works right now,
Don't hesitate.
when you give representation to
show
something,
mercy.
doesn't matter if the story would make sense for John to
must
become
look
young again.
forward
We
to the
don't touch it.
challenges that lay
John is
ahead.
now bi, so he
Sleep
is
well
forever
tonight,
16.
Ileana. You deserve it.
Good night, Hunter.
Your master
It's the same thing with Wallace, and I think they did a cheap shot with that one where they're like, oh, well, nobody likes Wally, the new Wally West, so his name is Wallace, and Wally's back. I'm happy Wally's back, but it's just them continuing to do it, and, like, you can't change old characters or anything like that. Like, in John, I'm fine with him being bi. That doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form. I don't think he should have ever been aged up. Oh, hey.
Who's a good kitty?
No, no, not Willie Wallace. Wallace West. So New 52 made Wally West black, and they realized that you can't just whitewash Wally West back to being white. So they renamed him to Wallace West, and they brought back classic Wally West. That was their answer. But it was an answer to a problem that should never have been created to
goddess
begin
must be
with,
busy.
honestly. Okay, they're in the shop. That's where they are.
Robbie's hero tried to sell us out?
I'm kind of busy right now.
Cleaning your car?
It's gotta be done. If I don't, no one else will.
Oh, wow. Okay, Kara-chan.
I am sorry you are stuck with the burden of the parchment, Robbie.
Don't be. It's fine.
If you need help,
I said it's fine.
if there is something you need to get off your chest...
You mean like the parchment? No, it's in there pretty snug. I'm doing great otherwise. It's not like any major life role models attempted to sell us out to Mephisto recently.
Robbie,
Thanks for checking on me, Hunter. Later. I just want to be alone right now. Thanks.
I see things are going well for you too.
The portal over by the yard lets me walk into Limbo. It's just
No
there for,
taste in
like,
role models, huh?
standard stuff. I like Wolverine. I think Wolverine's the best tailgate.
see you, Hunter. Mephisto is no one we wish to trade.
He's what you call unreliable.
Didn't know why watching you walk your character in nature is so satisfying. I don't know either.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Yeah, we're never getting John Kent young again. The super family's too big. That's the issue.
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Spark.
I think if Sal gave anime and manga a shot, I think he'd really enjoy My Hero
You're starting
Academia.
to sound an awful
I
lot
know,
like
but
caretaker.
getting him to
Since
try
when
it's
did you
like
become
pulling
such a
teeth.
jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why
when...
don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The parchment of power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
All right, guys, we are going to call it there because I have 1 hour left of community day, and I don't have a shiny on this account yet. So I'm going to go get one and walk around my neighborhood until I do. But we've been going about 3 hours now, so I don't feel too bad about it. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go live. In order to make it so I can go live and still do the board game day, I'll start going live about 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern. So it's going to be pretty early for me. And we'll pick up where we left off here, okay? Vanilla Joe, I don't know what to tell you. I've been trying to catch one this whole time, but I don't have one. I gotta get a shiny chest spin. All right? I'm sorry. I'll be back tomorrow, man. But thank you, guys. You're all so much fun. I really appreciate y'all being here. And I will see you tomorrow, okay? I'll be back. I will. But I gotta go get Chespin. I gotta go get Chespin. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not salty. I gotta go get Chespin. I got 3 on this account, and this is my main account. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.